In this episode of It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room, I open up some great Star Wars swag and I go over an awesome care package that a fan sent in. So, stick around. Hello friends and welcome to It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. Let's kick things off this week with Star Dork. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. I feel really guilty about this, but I just have to. I just have to unbox this. It was something that I picked up for my kids a while ago, and I had to face the facts of they really don't care about Star Wars at this moment. And that's cool, that's them. But this thing's gotta see the light of day. It's gotta breathe that sweet oxygen outside of its package. And that thing is this awesome Yoda. Legendary Yoda, trained to be a Jedi. Interactive Jedi training mode. And, there's a cool picture of it. Let's see here. Let's check out what the package says before we open it and see if it lives up to the hype. It has warrior mode, light up lightsaber, breakthrough motorized movement, send him on the attack, and he teaches advanced lightsaber techniques. Or you could go force mode. Really moves when you use the force. Glowing force blast hand and iconic quotes teach you about the force. Then wisdom mode. Voice recognition with 6 key phrases. Answers any yes or no question. And he has a dark side sensor mode. I hope I don't set that off. He's an authentic collectible with real fabric robe, premium latex skin, light up lightsaber, fully interactive, and 115 iconic phrases. Did he even say that much in the movies? Anyway, let's get this dude out of here. My. Oh, there's the instructions. You might need those. Okay. Skip all the malarkey here. You know what, this might take a while, so let's speed up the tape. Okay, hold up a second. This whole big thing of plastic doesn't even go with him. It just kept him in the package all posed. What a waste. This fig toy was very expensive when it first came out, and luckily I got it on Black Friday for a steal. But it's crap like this that makes the price skyrocket on stuff. Why? Why? Hey. Okay, we got the batteries in. He's finally out of all the packaging. And look at this cool feature here. You can put his hood up, man. That's cool. Anyway, let's turn them on.
Return to train you have? Yes. Good. Ready or mine? The Force you must learn.
In theory, these types of toys are very cool, but that droning of the robotics really takes a little something away from it. So let's take a closer look here. So we're going to look at the Jedi training manual.
A Jedi, yes.
Yes. For 800 years, Master Yoda has trained
Jedi
students.
You will become.
Don't
Save the galaxy. You will.
Don't they train you as a Jedi to not interrupt people?
Jedi.
For 800 years, Master Yoda has...
Young Padawan.
Man, you're being a jerk.
Reach out you can with your hand.
Yeah.
And your feelings.
Reach out around your
Reach
neck.
out and push.
Yeah, I'll push you off the table here. Okay, anyway, give Yoda his cane and he will share insights into the way of the Jedi and the dark side.
Reach out you can with your hand and your feelings. Reach out and push.
So, let's give him his cane. Whoa, dude! Why you force blasting me, dude? What's
Strong in
up?
the Force. You are. Yeah.
Don't tase me, bro. Stop, man. Here's your cane, man. Let's talk some wisdom. When you first approach Yoda, tell him,
Yes, my Padawan. A question.
I want to be a Jedi. I want to be a Jedi.
No.
Tell me more. Man, he's aggro, man. Is your cane in there? I want to be a Jedi.
A Jedi. Yes.
Tell me more.
Remember, the Jedi strength flows from the Force. Strong in the Force, are you? Hmm? Against me, test your strength. Reach out.
Like
The
a
Force flows through you.
this dude's like Chucky, man. Oh, stab me with this cane. May I ask you a question?
Ask a question, you should. Answer I will. Yes or no.
Is episode 9 going to be good?
Careful you must be when sensing the future.
It says you'd say yes or no. Not sass me. Will the Rise of
Good.
Will the Rise of Skywalker be a good movie?
Use the Force. You can. Ready to learn, are you? Hmm? Extend your hand, you must. And push with the Force. Very good. Bet you are not a Jedi yet.
Okay. Well, now that we got some of his cane shenanigans, let's give this dude his lightsaber. And you didn't answer me if it was going to be a good movie or not. I think it will be. I think the trailer was awesome.
The way of the lightsaber, I will teach you.
Whoa, dude. Don't be swinging that thing around. It ain't a toy. What do I do? I'm ready to train, Master Yoda.
Great. Yes.
Does your lightsaber light up?
Watch me, you can, and follow. Hold your lightsaber upright, then swing.
Whoa, man! Those are mint figures, man. Now, why didn't it light up? Is there any buttons or anything to push? Let's read this thing, see why it's not lighting up.
Meditate upon the Force. I must.
Don't pull Yoda's face or put things inside his mouth. It may rip. Okay, good to know. Insert the lightsaber into Yoda's hand. Do not use improvised accessories other than those provided.
A question you may ask.
Light your lightsaber. Why isn't it working?
Yes. Reveal your destiny is.
Look, it shows right here. It should light up. Knock over my mic. I knocked over my own mic. What am I talking about? What, you gonna beat up Donald? Leave Donald Duck alone, man.
Lose not my lightsaber.
There's like some grease or something on here. Maybe if I clean that off.
The way of the lightsaber, I will teach you.
Light that, man. Kick it on. Show me the way of the lightsaber, Yoda. Okay, man. I'm ready to train, Master Yoda.
Hey, good.
There we go. Awesome.
And learn you will. Feel the Force. Then strike.
Stop messing up my toys, man. You're a real rude guest, man. Cut the tape! Anyway, that was a quick crash course into my new housemate, Yoda. Now, I don't regret taking him out of the package now. He seems really fun. It's a great figure, toy, whatever you want to call it, that I can put on the shelf and have a giant Yoda. And on top of that, he does some pretty cool stuff. I finally got the lightsaber to light up, which is great. So you can be prequel Jedi Yoda or crazy old man Yoda from Dagobah with the cane. You can have your choice to how you want to decorate. I think it's awesome. I can't wait to free up some shelf space and put them up there for everyone to see. Anyway, that was just a quick little Yoda review for Star Dork. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Now, check out this commercial and I'll see you in a minute.
Dagobah sure is strange. Now, R2-D2, be careful. Uh-oh.
Action figures each sold separately, like Luke Skywalker and new R2-D2 with sensor scope.
R2, come out of there right now. Help me locate Yoda with your sensor scope. You found someone, I'd say. Your search is over, Luke. Ben Kenobi and Yoda. Learns quickly, the young Jedi.
Yoda, new R2-D2, and other action figures each sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection.
Hi, welcome back. A little bit ago, I got a wonderful care package from a viewer of the show. His name is Walter, and he really surprised me with some of the stuff that he put in this wonderful care package. Now, let's take a look at it, and before I begin, I just want to say thank you so much, Walter. And he couldn't have done it without a little help from some of his friends that own a toy store. Before we begin, I just want to say thank you so much, Walter. This was such a huge surprise. And he couldn't have done it without some help from his friends. And if you ever find yourself in the Bakersfield, California area, birthplace of one of my favorite bands, Korn, stop in to Downtown Toys and Comics. Here's some info on the screen, so if you're ever in the area or if you live close by, check them out. One of the first things that was in this care package was some DVDs. We have G.I. Joe Renegades, which I haven't watched, and I'm pretty excited to check it out. The art style looks really neat, and you got me simply because it's got Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes on the cover. Got Scarlet Duke. I guess that's Roadblock on the back. Oh, Destro looks pretty tight. Anyway, I got to dive into this. And he sent G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, which I don't have on DVD, and G.I. Joe Retaliation, which I have yet to watch. I saw Rise of Cobra in the theater. I was so excited, and it had some really great parts, and it was great to see some of the most iconic characters up on the big screen. But it lacked a few things. But it's still great that G.I. Joe got a movie, and with less explosions than Transformers. And we'll leave it at that. Now, another thing this care package had that totally blew me away is one of these. This is the pamphlet that would come with vehicles that you bought. And it was a checklist of the new and great toy lines. So let's just take a look at this. Excuse me while I check the screen out here. Look how great this is. I mean, the Rolling Thunder, the Defiant, Warthog, Battle Force 2000, which I don't hate. And you had the figure checklist down here. What were some of the big ones this year? Oh, right there, one of my favorites, Hit and Run, Muskrat, got Blizzard, Crazy Legs, Psych Out, Law and Order, Slaughter's Marauders, Battle Force 2000, Hydro Viper, Cobra Commander in Battle Armor, the Cobra Law 3-pack, Crocmaster. This is awesome. And I have to find I'm going to put it in a comic bag with a board, probably like this, to keep it safe. Because this is timeless and priceless. I mean, just imagine how many kids just chucked this or checked all the boxes off, or parents just threw it away with the packaging. This is special. This is awesome. And thanks, Walter. I feel so lucky to have this. Now, to some of the biggest things in this box that were things I wanted as a kid, and I can't believe I now have them. They may require a little TLC, but I'm willing to make the sacrifice, and I hope to make record of it as I start fixing up some of these things. But first, the thing that requires the least bit of work is a Mobat. Now, it's suffering from some motor issues, which I read about online happen. And one day when I feel really confident, I'll crack this dude open and check out the wiring and make sure it's all okay. But until then, dude, this is awesome just sitting on my shelf. I put clutch in it and it's good to go. On one hand I have a vamp, and on this I have, on the shelf I have vamp on one side and now the Mobat on the other. And every time I see it, it just makes me so happy because I always wanted this as a kid. And Walter, man, you really surprised me with this one, so thank you. Now, the next thing requires a lot of TLC just in the way of finding the pieces for it. And this was something I really wanted as a kid. So much. And once I get it all fixed up, it'll definitely be a feather in my cap. But it's the whale. Killer whale. Got a bag of some of the gear here, but it's like missing some of the fan pieces, some of the guns, of course the missiles. Got some of the depth chargers, I think. Not speaking out of school here. Yes! Of course it's missing the little bike, the sled that shoots out of the front here, and the cover here. But over time, it's got the wheels, which is, I mean, that's boss that it has those, the engine covers. But I started piecing together a wish list of the stuff that I need for it, and I'll start hitting up eBay and maybe my local antique toy stores to see if they have any odds and ends. But dude, just to have this in my hands is a dream come true. Like I said, always wanted it as a kid. I had a neighbor that had it, but he was one of them jerk kids that would never let me play with his toys. And now, I can play with my own. Beautiful. Has the stickers on it. Oh, like I said, just a little bit of TLC, but I'm willing to give it tender loving care it needs. Walter and his buddies at the toy store at in Bakersfield, man, they went out of their way to send me some of the best stuff I could have never have imagined. So that's just been a little mail call, care package that I got. A thank you to Walter and his buddies. Thank you so much. And if you're ever in Bakersfield, hit them up. It's downtown Toys Mountains. Here's some info. So please, if you're in the area, give them a shout out. Tell them Rob sent you. I always wanted to say that. Anyway, this has been It Came From My Side of the Laundry Room. So until next time, keep being rad, stay dorky. See ya!